Have ticket, will travel. That's right. I've got a ticket, and I've got a ticket for a special thing. I've got a ticket for the train to take me from Anchorage to Seward. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And I gotta hurry, but in getting ready to get on the train, I saw this nice little statue out front of the station. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring you along for my trip down the well, I don't know if it's not the Alaskan highway, but anyway, I'm gonna bring you along for my trip. And those of you that are planning to take a trip, here it is. This is the Alaska Railroad, and I bet there's a lot of history behind the Alaska Railroad. So I kind of hurried to find my way to the station this morning. I was staying at a hotel in Midtown, and I took an Uber drive down to a little cafe here in downtown Anchorage, and then I decided to walk. But here's the train station. So they got a nice little place to grab some coffee, and then that's where you'll pick up your tickets right over there. And this is security right here. This is the security to make sure that everything goes smoothly right here. You don't mess with that guy. No. But look at that. Oh, fantastic. All aboard. Now I guess I'm on G. There it is. I'm over here. But oh, I don't know if I can show you the train. Maybe I can show you some of it. Or maybe I better wait until maybe I better wait till I get off. I don't want to miss the train. Getting a train down to Seward, you come to Anchorage for a cruise, or you come to Alaska for a cruise, you're not going to sail out of Anchorage. You're going to sail out of a place called Seward. And getting transportation from Anchorage down to Seward is not the easiest thing for a late-minute planner like myself. You see, if you're a late-minute planner like I am, then well, then it's a little bit more challenging. But if you're like Mr. Paul Crowley, this guy I know down in Florida, he plans his cruises like 12 years in advance. You know, so everything always goes real smooth. But let's see, I'm in car G. Now, it's been a while since I've been on one of these trains, and I don't see where it says car G. Maybe these ladies could help me. Excuse me.
Yes,
where's car G?
G car, yeah, I can take your ticket too. So sorry about that.
That's all
sneaky.
right.
G car is actually our caboose today, my favorite car, and that's best for photos.
It is?
So,
It's
yes.
best for photos?
I'll tell you why, because you're going to see the whole rest of the train wrapping around in front of glaciers and mountains. And then, if you go to the very back, it's the only train we have that's got a little gate where you get some fresh air.
And this is the conductor?
This is your conductor, Miss Wanda.
They hired her for her beauty, didn't they?
Well, yeah.
Think so?
Huh? Yeah.
Well, I was a lot younger, so I had a lot more
No,
beauty.
she's tough too.
Well, you look good in uniform. All right? So neat. Look at this. Boy, this brings back memories.
So, yeah,
You know,
Wanda or Isabel actually.
all the trains that I've been on over in Europe. You know, I haven't taken a lot of trains here in the States. And everybody's in a good mood. You see? Everybody's smiling, everybody's laughing. Where are you going?
We're going to Seward, Alaska.
Are you? Are you
Yes.
going on a cruise?
Oh, no, not a cruise.
Yeah, not a cruise, huh?
Not
All
a
right.
cruise.
Well, have a wonderful
Oh,
time.
thank you.
Okay. You see? Okay. So I got to find my way down to 14C. Somewhere down here. Everybody's looking at the camera. You got to be careful when you're walking through a public place like this with the camera. You know, you never know. There could be a guy like Paul Crowley sitting in the train who doesn't want to be photographed. But 14C. Let's see, where are the seat numbers? They gotta be here somewhere. Oh, I see them. Okay. I wonder if I've got a window seat. I'm way in the back. I'm way in the back. Is that right? For 13, 14. Is this 14?
Yeah.
And this is C? A,
Yeah.
B, C. All right, you're sitting next to me on the ride. All right, folks. So here we go. All aboard. All right, so we are underway. They just gave the safety briefing, and this is wonderful. This is really wonderful. And they have a couple cars up at the front that are like a glass dome. And they were saying you can go up there but stay like 20 minutes at a time or something. So I'll be taking you up there here shortly. But we are underway. Well, we are probably the better part of about 15 minutes underway, and this is the same scenery I was looking at yesterday on a drive. Now I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to share with you. I unfortunately didn't get a window seat. Most of the people here you can see were smart enough to do that. I don't see any open window seats. But what I do want to do is I want to walk up to the bistro. I think they have a bistro up ahead. So, and then the domed cars. So we'll go up there and see that. There's got to be some places where I can get some nice pictures. Maybe. Now look at this. There you go. So I'll actually be able to get some nice pictures like this, and then just put together some music, give you a nice montage.
Living on the road, my friend, was gonna keep you free and clean. And now you wear your skin like iron, and your breath is hard as kerosene. You weren't your mama's only boy, but her favorite one, it seemed. She began to cry when you said goodbye. Sank into your dream. Pancho was a bandit boy. His horse was fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Well, Pancho met his match, you know, on the deserts down in Mexico. Nobody heard his dying word. Oh, but that's the way it goes. All the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. Lefty, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. The dusty Pancho bit down south ended up and left his mouth. The day they laid poor Pancho low, Lefty split for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. Ain't nobody knows. All the federales say they could have had him any day. We only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose.
Pancho fell and left his living in a cheap hotel. The desert's quiet, Cleveland's cold, and so the story ends, we're told. Pancho needs your prayers, it's true, to save a few for Lefty too. He only did what he had to do, and now he's growing old.
A few gray federalists say could have had him any day. We only let him go so long, out of kindness, I suppose.
All right, I found my way up to the cabin, or the car that's got the dome. So this is what it looks like right here. You can come up and sit here. They ask you to sit here for about 20 minutes or so. But look at this. Very nice. Very, very nice. There you can see there's the front of the train. You can see that. Well, you're looking at the bistro. I found my way up to the bistro here, and I don't know what I was expecting. You know, it's just a selection. They've got some sandwiches, ham and Swiss, and some chips. You can grab yourself some muffins, it looks like, and they got some popcorn, bags of popcorn. And I'm gonna grab myself a coffee. It's crowded. It's a bit of a crowded space. Over here you can get yourself some oatmeal. See, I'm just gonna grab myself a nice little. I'm gonna get myself a nice little coffee here. And then before I pour my coffee, I'm gonna walk up. I'll show you the car. So, interestingly enough, you can get breakfast on here. I didn't know that, but you can actually order breakfast. Had I known that, I might have thought about having some breakfast here on the train. All these folks are sitting around and have breakfast. But, wonderful. All the while looking at the view out the window.
The bald eagle flying over.
Very nice. I wonder what's on the menu. Beautiful. Alright. So maybe I can see maybe I can grab a breakfast menu and look. May I look at the menu? So here is the menu here. The Snowbird barley, country starter, the Aurora breakfast. So that's your breakfast here on the train. Right now I'm gonna get my coffee, my paquete cave, as Tal would say up in Sweden. I could be mistaken, but this might be first class right up here. I see some folks sitting in some chairs there that have got some tables, and if I'm not mistaken, I think this might be first class. And I was asked if I wanted to upgrade to first class, and for the cost of $125, I thought, nah, I'm happy with my seat back in car number G. And look at this man here. He's waving his hand. When somebody waves their hand, that means they want to be discovered. How are you? You speak English? English?
Yeah, a little.
A little bit? Where are you from?
South Korea.
Where?
South Korea.
South Korea. Oh, where's the kimchi? Huh? You have the kimchi?
Yeah.
I went to South Korea. Yeah, I was in Seoul and Tongdusong,
Oh, really?
Pusong.
Busan? Oh, we from Busan.
You're from Pusong,
Yeah.
huh? Okay, very good. Enjoy your trip.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have a nice
All
day.
right, thank you. All right, so there you go. They're happy campers. Just wonderful. You see, when you're on vacation, everybody's in a good mood. These are mud flats, interestingly enough, and you don't want to get stuck in these mud flats because the tide will come in and you'll get stuck in there and they can't pull you out. And the rest, as they say, is history. All right, so we're probably about I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this, but Daniel, how does the saying go? It's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is permission. And when you look at this, I am just wow, cruising along on the Alaska Railroad. Oh, it's fantastic. The end of the line. Well, we did it. All right, so here, welcome to Seward. Fantastic. Look at this. Rather overcast, folks, but you know, what a trip. What a wonderful, wonderful experience to take the Alaska Railroad. Boy, that was something. And now I just got to find my luggage and ultimately my hotel. But I'll give you a quick tour of the train. Look at this here. Look at that. Oh boy. You know, I'm going to walk up to the front. I think that's where my luggage will be, and then find my way to the hotel. I'd like to see the front of the train and share that with you before I wrap this video up and find my way to the hotel. Well, I found my way to the Seward Depot here, and I'll give you a 50-cent tour, as the saying goes. And as luck would have it, there's a shuttle just waiting for me here to take me to the hotel. Hotel Seward is where I'm staying, but I don't know if there's anything to share in the depot here, but let's go and take a look. Let's see. Here's your depot. You know, I keep having flashbacks. Of Australia, interestingly enough. You know, not Europe. I rode more than my share of trains in Europe, but it was in Australia that I went on the, I believe, the Coranda rail line. But here's your engine right here. Look at this. So there it is, folks. The Alaska Railway. All right, I hope you enjoyed the trip. They're celebrating, looks like 100 years of service. In 1923, they were operating these trains.